Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Today we will continue with this little basement thing at the park. Our story so far, Luke and Layton meet a mysterious young girl at the dead end of the north side of the village. She starts to tell them something, but a sinister figure lurking in the shadows scares her off. Afterward, a puzzled Layton and Luke find a ticket to the town amusement park and head there. Right, we did the puzzle on the door. Wow, I certainly didn't expect a room down here. Let's give it a thorough once over. Something isn't right about this place, I can feel it in my bones. Ouch. He really went there and touched it. There are some tiny paintings here. That's an ordinary top. Just an empty bottle here, I'm afraid. Oh. Something's hidden behind here. Alright, let's move the picture out of the way then. What's this here? Oh. It appears to be some sort of key. But what does it unlock? We don't know until we investigate further. But the shape certainly looks familiar. Professor, could this be... It looks just like the tower. I knew there was something odd about that dead end. Perhaps this key will shed some light onto things. Look, we need to head back to that large wall on the north side of Saint Mister. I have a hunch that it's more than a dead end. Tower key was added to your list of mysteries. The abandoned park. There's a park all the way into the tower. Search the park grounds to find out. But wait, I'm not done with this room. Okay. Right. It's just a milk jug. I was expecting a puzzle or something. All these drawers are completely empty. What a curious vase. All the poor flowers in it are well touched. Nothing to see here. Another coin. Nothing to see here. Okay, got it. I got it. Gee. Oh. Okay. Look at how old this picture is. Alright, that reminds me of a good one. Would you like to hear it? Pattern matching. The large shape below is made up of a pattern. A section of the shape has been removed. Of the options A, B, C, and D, which one should you insert in the into the large shape to complete the pattern? Okay, so one of the corners needs to be an X. The other one needs to be a red square. Okay, so A and D would be excluded because they don't match that. Alright. Then, of the X corner, we need a diagonal. But C doesn't match because it would be like flipped. It has to be B. Like we flipped B horizontally. Hello, kitten. Hold on. Right. So what I was saying made absolutely no sense. If we rotate the 180 degrees, that would match perfectly. For using C, you would have to rotate it first 90 degrees and then flip it horizontally. So it's...
That should do it.
Okay.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Alrighty. Gee, I didn't think it was that easy. Oh, this is definitely Layton's. Someone's cuddly today, right, kitten? Can you please put your tail literally anywhere else? Has to be in my mouth? Thank you. Oh. Oh. There we go. Right. So we do have the tea set. And the teacup. I mean, Layton has just so many more stuff. I think this is probably gonna be Luke's, maybe? Well, that's a bit better, I guess. Wait, does Layton play the violin? I don't think so. Violin, no. Let's keep this on Luke. Maybe Luke will want this? I don't know. Not really changing much. Another plan. Why does Layton have so many things? Maybe these are for Luke, actually. No. Oh. Didn't really change anything. But I'm pretty sure the books are for Layton. Maybe we still need more stuff. Alright. Okay, we're done with this room. So let's get to the the tower. I wonder why the fairies will try to run us over. Oh. I was looking forward to riding the Ferris wheel. Well, not anymore, kid. I'll be, you know, traumatized with Ferris wheels. Anything over here? Oh, this place is trashed as well. Wow. Oh boy. Oh. Thank you. Well, let's go back to the village, I guess. Let's go investigate that dead end right away. Alright, look, but first let's make a quick stop by the inn. There's something I need to check on there. Why the inn, Professor? It seems that someone doesn't want us around, Luke. Someone is, in fact, after us. And the key to identifying this scoundrel is back at the inn. So you already have an idea about who's behind this? Piqued your interest, have I? Shadowy intruder. Sure. Alright. Rage sure works up. Appetite. I'm starving. Do you have anything else, rude girl? Where's the fun in running around town trying to help other people? Don't you feel so dumb? Ugh. I wonder if the guys down here have anything new. Probably not. The cat is looking at me like she's gonna attack me. What have I done to you? Huh? Only give you love and affection. Jeez. I can tell from the look on your face that you're dying to leave by my house, aren't you? Your house? You mean the sewers? Oh, I love you, princess. Yes. Okay. No. I'm not gonna touch you anymore. She tried to attack me. I don't want to go into the restaurant, right? You know what? Let's just go. Oh, the inn, right. We need to go to the inn first. Right, ma'am. Hello, Professor. Is something the matter? You look a little shaken. Beatrice, I have an urgent request. Could you show me the newspapers from the last couple of days? The papers? Certainly. Hang on for a moment while I go fetch them for you. That's strange. I'm sure I set them down around here somewhere. Here you go. Please don't bite me. It's a problem. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Even today's morning papers seem to have gone missing. I see. Well, thank you just the same, Beatrice. This has been most helpful. Just what was in those papers anyway, Professor? You, Professor Layton. Raymond, and to what do we owe the visit? Oh, he told me I needed to find you and bring you to Rainwood Manor. The inspector, I mean, who? He and Lady Dahlia await your arrival at Rainwood Manor. Thank you for the message. We will set out for the manor in just a few moments. Right. Anything else for me, Beatrice? Also, maybe? Oh, hello there, Professor. Have you had any luck tracking down that bill-dodging ruffian? I had actually never heard a word in English, ruffian. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Right, no one else around here. You've already accessed your puzzles. Do we have any missing around? No. We've been pretty diligent. Lots of interruptions today. Okay, we didn't have anything. Oh! She's out here, okay. You found the key to the tower, haven't you? How do you know about the key? You must interfere with the tower. Whatever you do, just stay away from there. Interfere? What do you mean by that, dear? I did not remember that she came out here. Lady Dahlia sure is gorgeous, ain't she? Ugh. You have anything else for us? If it isn't Professor Layton. Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You look terribly tense, Professor. Perhaps the small puzzle will help lose you up. Over the river. Ah, yes, I love this. Right. So I just have to get all of them, you know, across. He eats the sheep eats the lettuce. So, shortest solution will take 7 moves. Okay, let's see if we can get it in 7. How do I make it move? Ah. Nice. Pretty simple.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
That was masterful, but I expect nothing less from the great Professor Layton. Hey, it's the last piece! Yes. This painting is truly brilliant. It simply must go on my wall. By the way, look, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. Turn off your DS once, then restart the game. At the title screen, select bonuses, and you should have a new challenge for me. Right, just another extra. Art Lover's House. Okay. Can I like look at it? Yes. You know what? It kind of looks like Lady Dolly as a child. How old is that cat? Park, Inspector School. Okay. Yeah, the inn is the only thing we're missing. I don't know. I feel like it's really messy in there. I should give Luke some things. Maybe this. To give him the flowers? I don't think so. Maybe the table is for Luke. Right? And this? And this for him. I don't know, I don't remember. No, it's not really helping. I don't know, I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of guessing. So, well, we'll see about it a bit later. Hi, Kaden. Okay. Oh, Kitty, you're blocking my view. Welcome back, Professor Layton. Please come in. Everyone is waiting. Thank you, Matthew. Is something troubling you, my good man? You seem ill at ease. Oh no, I'm fine, sir. Please, make your way to the parlor. Alright, if you're certain that nothing is the matter, we'll head upstairs. Baby, do you have to sit down right in front of my monitor? Yeah. My goodness. Excuse me. Mr. Layton, thank you for arriving promptly. Come have a seat. Here. Why are your ears so cold? Huh? Why have you called us here, Inspector Chelmy? Like you, I'm not the kind of man who beats around the bush, so I'll just come out with it. I'm onto you, Layton. It's clear as day. You are responsible for Simon's death. I am? Are you suggesting I murdered Simon? Nonsense. Nice, Layton. I have to admire the way you keep cool under pressure. But of course, I would expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer such as yourself. Me. I don't suppose you've seen this before. I remember that. This vase was on display on the room in which Simon was found dead. All the forensic evidence I've gathered suggests that the killer struck Simon with his vase. And that killed him? Our killer was no professional, you see. He left his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Fingerprints that match your own, Mr. Layton. Oh, that's the vase from the market, isn't it? You were at murder. Oh. Is it? If this vase is evidence, why did you just break it like it was nothing? So go on and give me an alibi, Layton. Where were you when Simon was killed, eh? Come on, out with it. I was with Luke investigating matters down in the village. Is that the best you can muster? It's clear the little brat is an accomplice to your crime. Admit it, Layton. You two wanted to keep the golden apple so badly that you conspired to murder Simon. You can't fool me, Layton, so cough it up and start talking. While I'm at it, I'll take the key to the tower you picked up too. It seems that you are intent on pinning this crime on me, Inspector. But if you're a true enforcer of the law, you'll acknowledge that I'm not the only reasonable suspect. Any member of this household could have committed the crime. In fact, you can even rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in the murder. Furthermore, are we even sure that a murder took place here? What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? Do you really think anyone here is fooled by your crackpot theories? Inspector, tell me, I'm beginning to think the only person here with something to hide is you. That's absurd. This has nothing in the slightest to do with me. Slightest?
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you. Meaning? Isn't it obvious? If there is any criminal element involved in this case, then it is you, sir. What? That's absurd.
Hey, calm down!
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some death charge to save your hide.
I've heard you're quite a devoted husband, Inspector. I bet you take very good care of your wife, Amy. Look, and I found this article in the paper. Look, what was Inspector Chelmey's favorite food again? Sandwich and butter bread, hot juicy roast beef, fresh sweet potato fritters. This article specifically states you love sweet potato fritters, and yet you rage at poor Matthew when he brought you sweets with tea. Why? And your point is, it just so happens that I have a fondness for Amy's sweet potato fritters. Is that so? Thank you, Inspector. This little conversation has made things quite clear. Please take a look at this. I believe you just called them Amy's sweet potato fritters. Yes, I'd like everyone to look at this article. As you can all see, the article clearly states that Inspector Chelmey's wife is Amelie, not Amy. Do you mean to tell me you've forgotten your own wife's name? I'll read it then. Who are you, and why have you been impersonating Inspector Chelmey? And why have you been running this investigation? But your sudden memory loss regarding your wife's name isn't the only suspicious thing about you. Try to recall the time around Simon's death. You said you received a report that prompted you to come to St. Mister, but you forgot one thing. After Luke and I came to town, the drawbridge that is St. Mister's sole entrance had its crank stolen. These effectively sealed the village from that point. No one could enter or leave the village. And do you recall just when this seclusion began? They are search for Claudia after Raymond went missing this morning. I don't remember. When did the drawbridge shut down? Was it when Raymond went missing or when we were looking for Claudia? I don't remember. It's been a while. I'm gonna say when we're looking for Raymond, I guess. Oh. Okay. Correct. The only route out of the village has been closed before Simon's death was discovered. After that event, there was no way that anyone outside the village could enter. By the same token, there was no way to take things out of the village, particularly something as large as a corpse. So tell me, Inspector, when did you actually first set foot in Saint Mister? And furthermore, what did you do with Simon's remains? While we're in the subject, I have one more nagging question that I haven't been able to figure out. How is it that you knew about the key to the tower we discovered? When we happened upon the key, there wasn't a soul in the area, save for Luke and myself. Furthermore, sir, you have used that word like 5 times. I have spoken of what we found there to no one. There's no conceivable way you could have known about this key. Unless, of course, you were spying on us from the shadows when we picked it up. Now, let me see if I've got this right. You posed as an inspector and used Simon's death as an excuse to enter Reinhold Manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far? What's so funny? This is no laughing matter. I'm just astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. But that's exactly why you're worthy of being my archenemy. Ew. Don Paolo? I've always despised you, Layton. Classic. I thought I'd be able to crush you once and for all here in Sinister. But that will have to wait, since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but Sinister hides a secret of epic proportions. When I imagine a dimwit like you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. My business here for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. But listen closely, Layton. Never forget how close you came to being bested. One day, I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you. And on that fearful day, you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat. Raincoat, perhaps even some galoshes? What are those? Gosh. Oh. I guess he's gone. Do you know who that man was? Don Paolo is his name. I've heard stories of him. His grasp on the hard sciences was rumored to be unrivaled. The problem, as you might guess, was his personality. Though he was a genius, the man was evil. Is his life. The science board banished him from working officially in his field ever again. Sneaking into St. Mister to steal the Reinhold fortune sounds like the kind of scheme he would hatch. He seems to hold quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cross him? I haven't the slightest idea, Luke. Well, that aside, what was all that talk of a secret hidden in the village? What was he talking about? I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let's focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? I say we follow our newest lead and head for the tower. Let's check that dead end from before, Luke. Okay. Oh. First mystery solved. Right. I'm slightly shocked at this turn of events. Who could have guessed that we had an imposter in our midst? In our midst? He had me completely fooled. But you saw right through him, Professor. I must say I'm quite impressed with your cunning. I ask you now to put that brilliant mind of yours to work again and set out in search of the golden apple. It will be my pleasure, madam. By the way, are you feeling alright? You look a bit pale. I awoke this morning with memories of a peculiar dream I must have had last night. In it, my husband and I just had a brand new baby girl, and oh, how everyone fawned over her. The next moment, suddenly, I was in a park walking hand in hand with my young daughter. With your daughter, you say? Now, why would I have a silly dream like that? The past few days have really been quite draining. Professor Layton, I don't feel particularly well at the moment. I think I'll go lie down for a bit. What's wrong with Lady Dahlia? She says she had a dream of walking the park with her young daughter. There's something quite curious about the dream. Would you please let me know of... Oh. I'd like to be left alone for a little while, Professor. I need some time to collect my thoughts. Alright. Guess we'll head to the tower now. Do you have anything else? Lady Dahlia's requests are always such a handful to take on, aren't they? I want to talk to you. I wonder if Archibald has anything else for us. Hello again, are you here to take another look at my desk? Oh, well thanks. I think the annoying lady is gonna have another puzzle for us. I got a new puzzle for you, dearie. I bet you're designed to see it, aren't you? Sorry, madam, but right now we're in a terrible rush. You can't fool this old gal. I've seen you strolling around solving other people's puzzles. And now it's my turn. Seen us? What do you mean? Have you been following us? Rolling a 3. Oh, it smells like popcorn. Nice. When you roll a die, the chances of rolling a 3 are 1 in 6. Yeah. The chances of rolling a 3 twice in a row are 1 in 36. Okay, so you multiply. The chances of rolling a 3 3 times in a row are a jaw-dropping 2 in 16. 216. 1 in 216. Let's assume you roll a die 3 times and get a 3 each time. Your chances of rolling a 3 on your next roll are 1 in how many? Well, that will have to be a 4th, so that would be 1,296, right? So 6 to the power of 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 9, 6.
That should do it.
No?
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Okay, give it another try. You're probably making the puzzle more complicated than it needs to be. Keep things simple and... Oh, wait. No. The question is how likely I am to get a 3rd on the next roll, not on the 4th roll. It's 1 in 6. Silly.
There we go.
There we go.
Critical thinking is the key
There
to
we go.
success.
You're going to the tower, aren't you, dearie? How about I show you the way? No thank you. Oh, I was under the impression that villagers of St. Mr. hated going near the tower. Oh yes, I don't want to go anywhere near that place myself. Though I suppose I could make an exception for a strapping man such as yourself. Oh yes. Professor, we should really keep moving. Is that a dead end? not two ways about it. No, sorry, it's a dead end. No two ways about it. Maybe there's another pathway to the tower hidden around here. I'd argue we've come exactly to the right spot, Luke. What do you mean by that? Look right here, Luke. There's a small indentation in the wall where one could place a small object. Oh, so this must be... Yes, this curious indentation is no doubt the spot indicated in Baron Reinhold's note to Archibald. All right. I'm willing to wager that if we put this in here and give it a turn... Wow. Just as I suspected. All right, look, in we go. Tower secret. A path to the tower has been found. Scale the tower and solve all the mysteries of Saint Mister. Okay. Oh, we missed one. Okay. It's I believe it's the first time it actually tells us that something is being sent to the cabin. Nice. Alright guys, I think we're gonna leave this episode here. And on the next one we'll go to the tower. Paolo. Path opens. Alrighty, so thank you guys so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.